Why, because you don't want me to kiss you
Yes. No.
Charlene, can't we just be honest with each other? Isn't the reason you want me to leave is because you're afraid of what you feel for me?
Yes, that's it. That's right.
What the hell was that for?
Jake did not have an affair with Paulina.
Marley, I've seen them together.
They worked together.
Why are you so eager to cover for that
Because
guy?
you're lying, Jamie.
He was holding her.
What?
I saw it. I heard them fighting. Paulina's angry with Jake because he won't tell you about her. Look, I didn't want to be the one to tell you about this.
You didn't want
No, I didn't. Look, I can't stand by and watch him do this to you.
You have been trying to get something on Jake since day one. Now you're telling me that you didn't want to do this?
Marley, can't you... Forget it.
Jamie!
Marley, Jake McKinnon is one hell of a guy. Jake McKinnon's not after you for anything. Jake McKinnon's not even having an affair with Paulina. If that's what you want to hear, fine. I'm out of here.
I'll listen.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, was Elizabeth any help?
Too much help. She named 3 places that could be the estate that Vicky described.
3 places. Look, were any of them recently rented or sold?
All of them. But Marius wouldn't work that way. He'd work through a middleman first. The first place is on Old Orchard Road. There. Second place is right here. And the third place is Lake Bella Vista.
Oh, great, just great.
Yeah, they're all 15 miles apart.
It could take us hours to search all those places.
From the sound of Vicky's voice, we don't have hours.
Well, then we better be right the first time. Come on.
Fatal mistake.
That's what I said.
Well, Marius, I know you're angry with me, but I don't...
Why would I be angry with you?
For charging up the phone bill. But I was left in the room alone, and I couldn't help but using the phone. That used to drive my ex-husband crazy. He would try calling me, and the line would be busy because I was chatting on the phone with my friends. So I just told him not to leave me alone anymore. For instance, right now, I don't have my mind on the phone at all. I don't have anything on my mind but you.
Is that right?
Marius, when I say something, you can believe it.
Do you know why I admitted I wanted you to kiss me?
Yes, because it's the truth. Because you care about me as much as I care about you.
No, because I wanted you to know that I'm being perfectly honest with you. So you'll believe me when I tell you that what I want now is for you to leave.
Look, I just wanted you to remember what we had together. I just wanted it to be as alive for you as it was for me. That's why I kissed you.
Yeah.
You act like it. You don't believe me.
I've heard lines like that from the best of them. What's that for?
You just sound just exactly like Charlie.
Well, she knew the score when it came to men and what they wanted.
She knew that I never lied to her when I told her I loved her, though.
Maybe. But Charlie is a part of me now. And I am married to John. You can't just ignore that.
But you're separated.
I've asked John to give me some breathing space. He's doing that, and you're not.
I love you, Charlene. And when I realized that you cared about me, that's why I kissed you.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Okay.
Okay, so it was selfish.
It won't happen again.
Don't count on it. Because I'm an all or nothing kind of a person, and there's a part of you that's exactly the same way.
I wonder,
What?
you think I'm a complete fool?
No, I think you're one of the smartest men I've ever met.
Really? Smart as yourself?
No, I'm just an airhead, regular bimbo.
Well, I leave you alone for 5 minutes. When I return, you're on the phone. No, you're the kind of woman that I wouldn't take to bed unless I knew I had a gun under the pillow.
Oh, if I was in your bed, you wouldn't even think about using a gun.
Don't ever assume something so stupid.
No! God!
What are you doing here, Lucas?
Excuse me, Mr. Sloan, I know you didn't want to be disturbed.
Yeah, it's a pity Lucas didn't understand the same thing.
I didn't realize he was on his way here. Shall I escort him out for you?
No, I have it under control now.
Of course, that was a stupid move. I promise you, I will make sure the rest of the house is secure.
You do that.
Yes, sir.
So, have a good time, Lucas?
Put that away, okay? You all right?
Answer my question, Lucas.
Well, I wasn't aware you still had company.
Oh,
I get tired of waiting for your answer. Marius, I'm the best man you ever had. When are you gonna let me back in?
you want to discuss this in front of Miss Hudson here?
I don't care about her.
She seems to care a great deal about you.
You're getting paranoid, Marius.
Maybe. But just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean that someone isn't following me. When I walked in this room, I overheard her telling someone on the phone that you were here.
So she knows who I am. So what? So do a lot of people.
No, it seems that you're not what you appear to be, Lucas. When you asked if you could return to my organization, I smelled a rat. And now I think I know exactly where that rat's located.
I know how much you want to believe in Jake. But Marley, you act as if I'm some kind of a stranger. This is me. I have never lied to you before.
Could you have been mistaken?
I love you, Marley. But I cannot go on competing with Jake for you. I never would have said any of this if I wasn't sure that it was true.
Jamie, it can't be true. It's not right.
It isn't me. It's Jake. He's doing this to himself.
What are you doing here?
Well, I came by to drop off the food that we were going to have together at Paradise. I wanted it to be a surprise.
Surprises don't exactly fit into your schedule, do they?
What are you doing here, Jamie?
He was here with Paulina when I got here, Jake.
What did he tell you? That I saw you with Paulina. You were holding her. You want to deny that, Jake?
No. No, what Jamie told you is true.
All right, thank you very much for the information. I appreciate it. Well, we can rule out the estate on Bella Vista. Turns out an old friend of mine just bought it.
Listen, can't you get this gas hog to go any faster?
Told you, we're not going to take a squad car and that's it.
Listen, I told you that we could drop the black and white once we get up to the driveway and go the rest of the way on foot.
Marius's boys might see it. You know
I
that.
take that chance.
I don't believe you. Look, I know you like the direct approach, but trust me, I know Marius.
Listen, give me the 18th precinct. Look, I know Marius too, and the faster we get there, the better. Yeah, Ryan Harrison. Yeah, I'm gonna need some backup, possible 211.
You know what it is? It's the old Biggs estate on Orchard Road.
What, how do you know that? What, another friend of yours got it?
No, but I told you, I know Marius. That Biggs estate has a bunch of fire roads and old logging trails crisscrossing the back of it, and I know that Marius would find a place with a good escape route.
The old Biggs estate. Yeah, Old Orchard Road. About 5 miles off the interstate.
And no sirens, no lights. That's my daughter in there.
All right, no, cut the sirens and cut the lights. Uh-huh. Marius Sloan. Use extreme caution.
Oh, God, she's all right.
Well, I do too. Hey, there's the exit. We're almost there.
You, Grant Harrison's brother. All right. I know that he would give his left arm to nail Marius.
Well, so would I.
Mind if I ask you a question?
What's that?
Why did you wait until I confronted you to tell me about Vicky and Marius?
She kept on telling me that she could handle it. I mean, you know how she is.
Yeah, I know how she is. And I also know how your brother is. I know that he's perfectly content to let Vicky take the heat while he takes the credit for nailing Marius. And what I want to know is, are you the same way?
I know you weren't expecting to see me again tonight.
No, I wasn't. What brings you here?
I had to admit a patient. You?
I had some insurance forms to fill out. I was a little restless after you left. How'd you find me?
Well, I asked one of the nurses if you were here. She wanted me to give you this.
Oh. Preliminary blood work for Grant Harrison.
John?
Taylor, please, go ahead.
I'm glad I'm seeing you again tonight. I wanted to clear something up. It wouldn't be a good idea if you thought that I was pursuing you.
Are you?
I can't be. What kind of an answer is that?
Maybe the only one there is. Taylor, I would have to be blind not to notice that you're an incredibly attractive woman.
John.
But I love my wife. I still want that to work out. And I have faith that it will work out.
Of course.
You are vital to her recovery. The tricky part is that you've become very important to me, too.
I want to help you. The both of you.
I don't want to hurt you. And I don't want to hurt Charlene, and I don't want to hurt myself.
You haven't hurt me.
My feelings are a little confused right now. When we were alone on the boat, there's a very thin line. I thought about crossing that line. But it wouldn't have been fair to anyone.
We didn't cross it. And we won't. Don't worry.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Night.
So hope you'll accept my apology.
I do.
Good. I'm glad.
But that doesn't give you license to start coming around just because John isn't here.
I'm sorry, but I...
Don't.
What?
Don't say you couldn't help yourself.
But even if it's the truth...
You may have swept Charlie off her feet, but I'm going into the rest of my life with my eyes wide open.
But that's exactly what I want. I don't want to sweep you off your feet. I just want you to remember what we have.
I don't need you to tell me how I feel, Grant. I don't.
I know that. But I don't want John and Taylor Benson telling me that you don't care about me, especially when I know the difference.
Nobody's going to tell me anything. Not even you.
I don't believe this.
Susie.
You said that you were going to work things out with John. You said that's why he left.
Josie, I'm sorry.
Oh, you shut up. How could you do this to John? I don't believe this.
Not only was I holding her, I was kissing her too.
Jamie, I am sorry that I didn't believe you.
But it didn't mean
What do you mean
anything.
it didn't mean
Jamie
anything?
misunderstood what he saw.
Come on, Jake.
Why don't you just believe him? Don't even ask me.
Why don't-
Just believe Jamie.
Why don't you tell me what happened, Jake?
Don't you see what he's doing?
Why were you kissing Paulina?
Marley, I've been playing it real dumb with Paulina. She has a crush on me, and I've been pretending like that's not what it is.
I told you that's what it is.
I know that. I should have listened to you. She found your suitcase in there. She figured out you were moving in. She's finally realizing how serious it is between the two of us. She went crazy. She started crying. I was holding her, and she took it the wrong way. She started kissing me. That's when Jamie came in. He started screaming to the top of his lungs. All I wanted to do was get out of here and find you. You damn little lie. You're telling the truth. You're the one that's lying. Pretending to be your buddy, getting her to work at the clinic just so you can take her away from me.
You'd be better off if I did that, Jake.
You tell me, rich boy, why are you so much better than me, huh?
I'd be better off even if I didn't have a dime.
Stop it. Jamie, I understand why you said what you did.
Marley, I know what it looks like when one person's desperate and the other person's trying not to hurt them. What I saw wasn't desperation, it was practice.
That's what you'd like her to believe, isn't it?
Ask Paulina.
I don't need to ask Paulina. I believe you, Jake.
Marley, I thought I had seen denial, but you take the cake. I am sick and tired of hitting my head against the wall. You want him? You got him.
Don't touch me.
Josie, you don't
Why
understand.
is he here?
This is my fault. Josie?
I love John, Mama.
Of course you do. So do I.
Then why is he saying that you care about him too?
Because I do.
I can't stand this. I just can't stand it. You and John and me and the baby, we are supposed to be a family. Why'd you always mess everything up?
Charlene, look, let me try and talk to Josie alone, please.
I don't think she would like that,
Oh,
Grant.
it's fine. I really don't care. You know, you can just go.
All right, fine. I'd like to call Dr. Benson. I'll be
Fine.
right back.
Josie. Obviously, this is not an everyday situation.
Well, you can certainly say that again. It sure isn't.
I never meant to fall in love with your mother. I never meant to hurt John. I never meant to hurt you. Please believe that. I mean, I knew you before you knew about your mother and me. I'm not such a bad guy.
Says you.
Look, I came to Bay City because I needed some medical treatment. Actually, I was gonna die.
Oh, I see. Now I'm supposed to feel sorry for you?
No, that's not what I'm getting at, Josie. What I'm saying is that I was afraid. And then I met Charlie. And she was beautiful. She was alive. And then suddenly I wanted to be alive. You know, I'm getting some tests back today. And if they say that I'm gonna make it, I want to spend the rest of my life with your mother.
She is married to a good man.
Yes, I know that now. But I didn't know that until it was too late. It was too far gone. I was too much in love with her.
Oh, so, you're planning on trying to take my mother away from John. Is that it?
I only want what is best for your mother, as I'm sure that you do. That's why I'm glad that you're living here, Josie. Because I know that it's the best thing for Charlene.
Well, it means a lot to me to be here, to have a home with my mother and John.
Look, I have a lot of faith in your mother. And I think she's going to be well very, very soon. You'll be able to not worry about her anymore. You can start concentrating on your modeling career.
All I have is my family. And I don't have much of a modeling career anymore anyway.
Well, I know a lot of people in the modeling business, and I think that they would probably disagree with you. I think that you have everything to be at the top.
You too.
Yes.
All I want is for my mother to get better.
And so do I. And I will never do anything to hurt her in any way. Please believe me.
Listen, I couldn't tell you this before because Vicky didn't want me to.
What?
She's doing this all for you.
What?
Marius. She found out that he had a contract on you. Follow that curve and then go straight after that.
What do you mean she's doing this for me?
You know, she loves you a lot. And she didn't want me to tell you, so I probably shouldn't have told you anyway.
Oh, yes, you should have told me.
I'm sorry.
You should be. But Vicky has done a lot of impulsive things. She's just kind of that way. I wasn't there for her when she was growing up.
Yeah, I know. She told me.
When I first met her, she had an attitude that, actually, Donna told me reminded her of, me. I love my daughter a lot, and nothing better happened to her.
Listen, we'll find her, okay? We'll find her. The lights. That's got to be the house right up there.
What's he going to do to us?
I don't know. Here, put this on your jaw.
He hit me. I can't believe he hit me. Nobody hits me.
You're lucky he didn't do worse.
He put a contract out on my father.
Does he know that you know that?
I don't know. I certainly hope not.
Oscar's getting the car. You'll be leaving in a few minutes.
Where are we going?
Oh, you're angry at me.
I don't like being hit, Marius.
Answer the lady's question. Where are we going?
My, they are curious, aren't they?
Let's keep it a surprise.
No, it's much more fun watching them squirm. You'll be having a very unfortunate accident, I'm afraid.
Accident?
Yes. Rushing to get away from here at a very high speed. The car that you've stolen from me will swerve off the road, out of control, and land in the middle of a forest. Your bodies won't be discovered for centuries. Yeah, it's a pity, isn't it? I really loved that car.
You're not going to kill us.
No! You're a pig, Marius.
You're dead, my love.
Warming up the food.
I'm not hungry.
You said you believed me.
I know I did.
What's the matter?
There's a voice in my head telling me that Jamie was right. Are you lying to me, Jake?
I don't believe this.
Tell me.
Why is Jamie always telling the truth and I'm always under suspicion?
Maybe it has something to do with you kissing Paulina.
She was crying. What was I supposed to do? Knock her around?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I know Jamie would have sat her down and had a deep conversation about the true meaning of love, but I'm not like that, Marley. I just not like that. I mean, she was crying. She was saying things like no one had ever loved her in her entire life. I am sorry. I put my arms around her.
I'm sorry, too.
I love you. Of anyone I've ever met in my entire life, I have never loved anyone the way I love you. I'm a screw-up, I know that, but nobody loves you more than I do. I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about you. I go to bed at night, I'm thinking about you. There is not 1 minute during the day that I don't appreciate how much I love you. This is crazy. It's Jamie, it's Paulina, it's this thing with Iris. It's like these people are renting space in my head. Do you know what I think? I think we need to get back to the way things used to be when we had it all.
The way things used to be.
Living together, the two of us.
Two of us.
I need that. I really need that.
John, do you have Mr. Moyer's chart?
What?
Mr. Moyer's chart, do you have it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do. There you go.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
A lot of things.
You want to talk about it?
For one thing, Rutherford nailed me in the hall. She wants an E14 on every Medicaid patient.
And you gotta be kidding. That's ridiculous.
That's what I said. She didn't take it real well.
So, Rutherford got mad at someone other than me.
Yeah, she sure did.
Well, that's the best news I've had all day.
Doesn't say much for your day, John.
No, that's for sure. What about you, Jamie? What's wrong?
What could be wrong? Look, do you have Harrison's chart there, too?
Harrison's not on Medicaid.
Look, I know he's not on Medicaid, but he's anxious to hear about his test results. Avera said they'd be in soon, right?
That's right.
Right?
So, why don't we find out if this miracle treatment is a failure or a success?
I'll be locking the doors after I leave. Oh, and I wouldn't try the windows either. My guard dogs have a peculiar fondness for a well-turned ankle.
It's a stupid move, Marius.
Help yourself to some brandy. Might make your trip a little smoother.
Is he on the level about those dogs?
Yeah, Marius has a way with pit bulls.
So, from all appearances, it looks like you and I are gonna buy the farm. Think anyone is gonna miss us?
We're not missing yet. Just hang in there.
I'd have a lot easier time hanging in if I didn't keep thinking about my son. What are you doing?
Checking to see if these windows have alarms. And they do.
Well, let's Jimmy the lock. If we find the lock.
Daniel, the other one? Yeah. He's worse than the pit bulls. It's funny, you know?
No. No, none of this is funny. Can I have a shot?
Well, strange. You spend your life worrying about paying bills, getting ahead, and something like this hits you. And you realize what or who is really important.
I don't think I like this.
What?
You being so philosophical. You're supposed to be figuring out angles to get us out of here.
You know, I always ended up scamming myself. going along with whatever was there because it was easy. Never really what I wanted.
Are you talking about Felicia Max?
At this point, it doesn't matter who I'm talking about.
We're not gonna get out of here, are we?
Hey, I'm not gonna wait for the cops.
You can't go in there.
Like hell I can't.
Look, if Marius spots you, Vicky's gonna be in an awful lot more trouble than she is right now. Besides, you're the one who said that the direct approach wouldn't work with him.
I'm not gonna just sit here,
Well,
all
then
right?
let me go in.
You.
Yeah. Marius doesn't know me, I hope. I'm the best shot we've got.
Look, we got no idea what you're facing in there. None.
Look, you just stay here, wait for the squad cars, and then inform the officers of what's going on.
That's my daughter in there.
And the best way to get her out is for you to stay in the background.
All right. But you better know how to do your job well.
You really didn't have to come all the way out here.
You sounded like you needed to talk. You really upset?
Grant was here.
Tonight?
And then Josie came home and she overheard him telling me how much we belonged together.
How did she react?
She was furious. She's very loyal to John.
Is anything wrong with Josie being angry?
No, it's just...
What?
She wants to tell me what to do.
Doesn't mean you have to do what she says.
No. I care about her. I don't want her to be miserable.
Oh, I know that, Charlene, and Josie knows that, too.
I don't know.
Well, what is it you would like Josie to feel?
I want her to love me and not be angry. That's what I want.
Just because she's angry at you, it doesn't mean she doesn't love you. Now, have you talked to her honestly about all of this?
No, not much.
Maybe you should.
It's just not easy.
Well, keeping her informed about what's going on doesn't mean you have to do what she says. It's still up to you who you see and what you do.
Right.
We kind of skipped over what Grant said.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what's really bothering you?
I do have feelings for him. And now he knows that I do.
Why don't you tell me about the feelings?
I'm attracted to him, and it scares the hell out of me.
Why?
I told you, I'm attracted to him. Whenever he's here, I tell him that I want him to leave, but part of me doesn't want him to.
So why do you tell him to leave?
Because I told John to leave.
Oh, so you're being fair?
I'm trying to be.
Suppose you didn't have to worry about John. It's a pretty heavy-duty supposition, but I want you to try.
Okay.
Suppose John was out of the picture. Would that change your attitude toward Grant?
I just got these.
Have you taken a look at him?
There are some changes, but the results are inconclusive.
Says who?
Says Javert. What do you think, I'm going to lie about your treatment?
No, I'm sorry, John.
Dr. Rivera is doing some more advanced tests. The results should be in a day or two.
A day or two?
Grant, we know how hard this is for you.
Look, if you can wait around, we'll go over this later, okay? John.
I told you all I'm going to tell you. Dr. Frame will give you the details.
I just wanted to say
You just want to what? You want to thank me? You want to tell me you're sorry that you fell in love with my wife? I'll skip it.
He's back.
This is it?
Your limousine awaits you.
If you think we're gonna make this easy for you, you're crazy.
Well, easy or difficult, the result will be the same. We'll use the other door. It leads out the back way.
We're not going anywhere.
Well, then I'll have to get Daniel to help persuade you. I'll be right back. Yes?
Officer Dombrowski, Bay City PD.
May I see some ID?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just a minute.
It's Ryan.
What? Who?
He's a cop, I know. He found us.
What are you doing?
Wait, lock the doors. I'm gonna go out there.
Can't go out there screaming. This cop will end up in the limo with us.
You think I'm gonna pass up a ticket to get out of this nut house?
Of course not. Just let me figure out the right way.
What do you want, officer?
A nice place you got here. Must have cost you plenty, huh?
Officer, I'm a very busy man. What do you want?
Oh, yeah, I'm here to make an arrest.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Victoria Hudson was seen entering the premises.
She was?
Oh, yeah. We've had a tail on that little number for weeks.
Why?
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Sloan?
Yes.
Well, you were about to get snookered.
How so?
Well, this Hudson broad's been pulling the same scam off for months. See, what she does, she finds a wealthy individual such as yourself, and then she makes the guy go crazy for him. And before you can say, cash my chips in, she's got the guy depositing cash and property in her name or her son's name. You know.
I see.
Now, you're just lucky I got here before she got to phase 3. So, where is she?
What?
Well, you gotta produce her before I can book her.
Officer, I'm afraid you've made a very serious mistake.
I was right, wasn't I?
The way we used to be in the beginning. We were so young.
We didn't care what anybody said. Not Donna, not Vicky. It's just the two of us.
When it's just the two of us, we're good.
Better than good.
Jake.
What?
If you're lying to me, you're gonna be really, really sorry.
I suppose if John didn't want me, then I might turn to Grant.
You would?
But John does want me. And I'm not going to risk what I have with him just because I'm curious about Grant.
Well, now that's a good thing to know, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Why don't we talk about the rest of this tomorrow at our session?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry it's late.
It's okay. Charlene.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with anything you're feeling. I just have to try to convince you of that.
I'll try.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Good night.
Night, Taylor.
Mom,
You still up?
I wanted to wait until Dr. Benson left.
We should probably talk.
I know.
Come on.
I'm sorry about the way I acted before.
You love John, Josie. I know that.
Don't you?
Of course I do. Josie.
I don't understand.
Josie, just listen for a sec. There is a part, a piece of me that fell in love with Grant. Now that I'm trying to put the pieces of myself together, well, those feelings that Charlie had for Grant are becoming a part of me.
I know you never wanted any of this to happen, Mama.
No, I did not, Josie. Except him or her or whoever.
Is the baby moving?
Well, yeah. I'm not sure you can feel it on the outside.
Little baby, you are going to be so lucky. You're going to have a wonderful mother. That's what I wanted to say. I love you. That won't change. No matter what you decide to do.
You sound so different.
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm really finally growing up.
In your talk with Grant, did that change anything?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm finally starting to realize what you see in him.
She's not here?
Yeah, that's right. Your surveillance people must have made a mistake.
He's trying to get rid of him.
It's time to make our move.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have to insist on searching the premises anyway.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
That's right, you stupid cop. Get out of here. This is a bum rap.
You've just added insulting an officer to those charges. You have the right to remain silent.
What about him?
What about him?
He's my partner, and I'm not going up the river without him. Or are you too stupid to count to 2?
All right, that's it. Both of you. Off you go. Let's
You're
go.
not gonna pin this on us.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got 8 jilted lovers that say I can. I'm very sorry, Mr. Sloan, to have bothered you.
No one's going anywhere.
He's got a gun! Move it!
Daytime's hottest soaps are in prime time. At 7, The Young and the Restless. 8, All My Children. 9, One Life to Live. 10, General Hospital. And at 11, Days of Our Lives. Don't miss it. Tonight starting at 7, only on SoapNet.